All right, everybody, this is Ruben Lowing. This is my leadership talk for today. And I have just binged sales knowledge. Of course, we had our training today. Had some great training with Bernadette on the compensation. Then we had the team meeting. We had then I got turned on to Jay Mamie. He's in WFG. He's almost CEO. He's up in Dallas. He's on a different team. But he just did this hour-long video on things that should be totally obvious. I was on I listened to some sales training on closing techniques. All right, and so I got to sum this up quick. All right, and I've been reading about the challenge sale. So the challenge sale is basically a takeaway. So people that have been in sales, they know what that is. It's my pastor gave me the best example Wednesday night at church. He's over there in this one area laying down on a bench going, oh, you can just feel, come over here and feel the Holy Spirit. And people didn't move. And he's like, yeah, just sit where you're at and you'll miss out. Right? It's like, whoa, I got to go, right? I don't want to miss out. That's a challenge sale or a takeaway. It works. It's like, hey, it drives me batty when people get on there and start doing training on Zoom and they're like, first thing they got to do is harp on, people that are maybe they don't have their video on. They may be, they don't know what they're doing. They're assuming that they're on their phones or they're looking at emails or whatever, and they shouldn't even go there, right? What they should say, you don't have to pay attention to me, but if you really want to have a change in your business, you might want to, right? You might want to turn your phone off silent. You might want to let everybody in your family know that what you're doing is important to you and that you need to pay attention. You might want to take some good notes. Okay, that comes across totally better than scolding somebody before they did anything wrong. So with that said, when you're dealing with people, when you're talking to people about our business, this is a fact. A fact. Everybody needs what we got at some point. But most of them don't want to realize. Most of them are so focused on making enough money to be comfortable in survival mode. All right, they're not thinking that they gotta make so much more to have enough to put away, so that money grows enough so they can eventually stop working and start drawing from that while they're not working during their not working lifetime. Okay, and most people don't have that, and so we offer that opportunity not just to have something for the place for them to put their money, to perfect it from taxes, protect it from inflation, to protect it from market volatility, and to keep up with inflation. That even more than that, we offer that opportunity to make enough money, to have enough to put away, so they can get to that point where they can stop working sooner than later. And then even if they're later, they don't have a lot of time to get that together, they can build a business that creates an income stream that pays them whether they're doing anything or not. Okay, and that's what we offer. And everybody needs what we got at some point. And so you understand that most people, even if it's the greatest thing since sliced bread, if it's something they want to do, most people won't take action on it, even if they want to, for 90 days. just now found that statistic out. Okay, so that makes you totally look at people differently. It's like you get them in, all right, you got to get them in the church, right, and then eventually the word resonates enough, becomes part of their subconscious, so they can take action on it. Okay, so people, that's where the meeting mentality comes in, right, and eventually your mind gets used to that pattern of training, and you'll receive it. I learned in military intelligence that, in the military, even if I saw a target of opportunity, I couldn't actually act on that unless I got it confirmed by another reliable source, another patrol going by, another part of my squad, or platoon, or a plane or satellite flying over, something, and then once it happens, we can take action. So your brain works the same way. So you may hear something, see something, read something, experience something, and it just goes in that gray matter Rolodex, and until it's confirmed by another reliable source that you've heard, read, seen, done, or experienced, then it comes together and you get those epiphanies, right? And so that's why I do these videos, okay? And I do them mostly for my team, okay? And now so this guy Jay, what he's put out makes total sense, right? The Eric Lofholm, the Sales Mountain makes total sense, okay? And then, oh yeah, this guy Jay, the main thing that I got out of him was when you're in the right market, man, things are easy. That's what was happening when I was in the mortgage real estate business. I was in the right market, and business just came at me until it stopped. Right? It was like drinking, it was like success just came and came and came, right, for like 5 years in a row, and then it stopped. It was enough for me to clean up all my debt, clean up all my financial situation, right, and have abundance, right, and then it stopped, okay, and you got to watch out for that, okay, and that's why what we have, see, I wasn't in this business at that time. I wish I would have been, okay. I think everybody that's in mortgages and real estate needs to have some aspect of what we're doing, because that cycle goes up and down, just like the oil and gas industry here in Texas goes up and down, right? It's what's consistent is that it's inconsistent. All right, have a great Saturday.